Hey YouTube, I wanted to speak to y'all about delayed muscle onset soreness, or in other words, that annoying reason why you're working out, sweating, pumping, running, whatever you're doing, eating right, and you're still gaining weight, or you're looking a lot more bigger, more bloated, more puffy. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. So, I had a series of months where I had these special occasions. I was traveling. I was still maintaining active, but I was eating kind of off. So of course, just like everyone else, I'm like, New Year, let's do this. But it was just about time. So I got started January 14th. It is now February 4th. And all of a sudden, I'm starting to look slim. Like my waist is gone down. But the point I'm trying to tell you is that, and I didn't document it, I did a little bit, but it's not as bad as it actually was. Guys, I was in this fitness studio. I've joined a little fitness studio where they're doing bar, and a lot of the bar is cardio. It's not pretty ballet moves like I thought it was going to be. It's hard work. It's jumping around. It is cardio, serious stuff. So I thought, okay, well, it's cardio. I'm just going to slim down. I'm going to sweat. The bloat's going to go away. No, I got bigger. So I stopped weighing myself. My scale was going up 10-ish pounds. I looked bigger. My waist was so big and bloated. It was crazy. I was having trouble using the restroom, super sore. I was taking days off, alternate days of workouts, sore. Okay, it was bad. Could not do any of the moves. It was so bad. I was like, am I really this out of shape? So it's called DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. When you start a new workout, your body's like, what? And it tries to defend itself. So anytime you work out, even if you're doing, muscle work, pumping, lifting, that's it, you'll notice that you'll be sore. And, some people think that being sore is a sign of a good workout. It can be. Sometimes you'll have a good workout, you won't be sore. But the point is that when you feel that soreness, that's your muscle fibers tearing, and they have to be repaired. So your body sends fluids and enzymes, glucose, all that to that muscle to repair it. And then that's how you get bigger. It builds onto it. You rip it, you build onto it. You rip it, you build onto it. The issue with that, though, is that your muscle, as it's ripping and getting bigger, what you want is that muscle definition at the same time is causing inflammation. Inflammation is pretty much just a retaining of water and fluids. So I was finding that I was getting so bloated. My midsection, it looked like it was at least 1.5 times of what it usually is. Almost double of a good day, before you eat anything in the morning and you got that little, the slim little physique. Like, it was at least, my waist looked twice as big. I was like, maybe I should stop doing this. And then I kept reading it because it's not something people talk about all the time, or at least I didn't think about it being weight loss. I knew I'd be sore, but I did not think my weight would be that big or my midsection would be that extended and bloated. So anyway, kept eating the right thing, stopped looking at the scale, even the mirrors in the gym. I was like, what is going on? I'm just like, okay, Chrissy, just work through it. You're here for a reason. If you look that way, you need to be here. But I was like, this is crazy. Your body is going to puff up before it deflates. And my husband was like, it's okay, just keep going. He used to be a trainer. He's like, just keep going, it'll come down. So tell you why, 2.5 weeks in, all of a sudden, everything went down. I'm not sore in the gym anymore. Now, the workouts are still hard. I worked out. Today is Tuesday. I had a workout yesterday on Monday. Usually I would take this day off, but my muscles feel fine. Like, I'm not sore at all. And it was hard. Like, it was really hard. Hard as the other classes, but I guess my muscles have gotten used to it. My body's getting used to this routine. And so I'm just going to continue. But I'm still going to pay attention to my body. Still going to get those rest days in, eat my protein, drink my water. One thing that did help, of course, is drinking water. You got to get rest. Take your rest days. So drink water, rest days. Just trust the process, because the weight is going. You are getting more muscle. Even if the scale is, tripping, I am still not stepping on the scale because I'm working hard. I'm eating right. I am not going to disappoint myself if that scale is still high. So I'm not popping on the scale. So yeah, drink your water, get your rest, stretch. And then my biggest secret was turmeric tea. So turmeric is a natural inflammation buster. It's an antioxidant inflammation. It fights inflammation. So what I do is I have a turmeric tea from, what is it, traditional medicinals, and I steep that for 10-15 minutes. I have one of those a day. Now, before I was doing it once every other day, and of course I was still going through the DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. So I need to do that every day. So if I'm going to be working out every day, I'm going to have my turmeric tea every day. And then I do myself a solid in honey. I throw that in there because honey is good for you too. And I put a dash of cinnamon in there too, right on top, and I let it steep. And that's it. And I've done that consistently for about 3-4 days. And then I noticed the DOMS broke, the inflammation broke, and all of a sudden my waist looks like that, which, you know, it looks a little pudgy, but a whole lot better than it did a couple weeks ago. So it could have been the timing that, you know, that it just was time for it to fall off. Could have been the turmeric, could have been the consistency. And one of the things on the ladies tip, I was 36 when I realized, oh, my body has this cycle thing where I actually get bloated. Like, I knew that for women, but I never noticed it on myself. I was always working on my weight. So now that I've lost a little bit, I can see, oh, there's a bloat that happens. So I had bloat going on that last week. And then I also, I don't know, the DOMS and that new workout was really tripping my body up. So now I can actually see the difference. So yeah, I just want to encourage y'all today, if you are working out, you're going to see an increase in the scale, okay? Because your body's like, okay, what are you doing? Your muscles are ripping and repairing. Your body's sending inflammation to those areas. Now, if you are in pain, I've heard people say that they do pain relief or inflammatory, which I think would be ibuprofen. I'm not sure if it's ibuprofen or aspirin, but I didn't do that. I don't like taking medicine unless I absolutely have to. And then, of course, you want your body to do its natural thing. So it may be a little sore or painful for the first couple weeks if you're doing something crazy. But remember, soreness is different from pain. So if you know, getting up and down the toilet may be a little painful. Walking up the stairs may be painful. But you shouldn't have a piercing pain where you feel like something is damaged. So if that happens, please see the doctor. And if you're doing something really strenuous, going from 0 to 60, start slow. If it's really painful, take a break. Sometimes I'm in the bar class and I literally stop for 2 seconds, maintain myself, and get back in it in proper form, because you don't want to push yourself where you end up hurting yourself, and then you'll be, you know, way behind because you have to stop exercising altogether. So anyway, I am not a professional, but I do want to share these tips with you. I am at the beginning with you guys. I have a health and weight loss fitness course called my Control Alt Delete Plan. As y'all may know, I'm a web designer and digital marketer, and yes, I need to fix my website, but that's what I do. And so I am going to actually be using those same tips we use for our computers and how to keep our lives healthy, paralleling our lives, our health, with that health of a computer, and how you reset your computer and how you reset your body. So if that sounds interesting to you, check out my website. It's christydove.com. And I hope this helps. So be encouraged. Don't look at the scale so much. I'm actually not going to look at the scale probably until April. I don't know, because I'm committed. So y'all take care and have a blessed day. Bye.